Hello Glamour readers and the Riot Club fans. We are live in London with the cast of the Riot Club. I'm with Douglas Booth, Holliday, Grainger, Sam Claflin, Jessica Brown Findlay and Max Irons, and I'm going to be asking them the questions that you've all been sending in for the last few days. So here we go. The first question we've got is for all of you, and it's from Madness or Nix Herondale.
Madness.
It's on. That is their name. That is their official name on Twitter.
Awesome.
Could or could not be the actual Madness. They say this is the most twisted movie trailer I have ever seen. What was it like playing these intense characters?
Yeah, I think that one's for the boys, really.
Yeah, well, it was enjoyable, actually. I definitely had a lot of fun playing a darker character for a change. And I think once you kind of got over the hurdle of actually understanding why they were the way they were, it was interesting kind of seeing how the other half live. A sort of select few from the other half. But no, it was really enjoyable.
There were some days that were pretty unpleasant though, because everyone's so good that it sort of gets inside you, it sort of infects you, the subject matter.
You felt dirty when you went home. You felt you had to like wash your hands. I think the girls were a bit creeped out. They were just like, away.
Yeah. You all seem like you kind of still like each other, so.
Just about.
We're forced to.
Yeah.
I know. On the sofa.
Yeah. The next question is from Amy, and it's for Sam. What's the moral of this film and the story it tells?
Oh God!
So glad.
Go.
Well, Doug was saying something really interesting about that.
Look at his little face.
I think everyone's going to take a different, learn something new. For me personally, it wasn't like a political choice. Do you know what I mean? I didn't do this for the political aspects of it. What I really found interesting was the kind of the social side of it, in the sense of not only was there a great cast becoming attached, but it was just an insight into a world that I wasn't familiar with personally. So I think, what's the moral of the story? That's a tough question.
You're never going to get rid of injustice while people don't have empathy for other people. I think you come out of this film wanting the whole world to be a little bit more empathic, right?
Passionate. Yeah.
If you can do that all the way through.
What did I come up with the other day that I actually quite agreed with myself on about sticking to your principles.
Right.
Everyone that doesn't stick to their own principles in the film
This guy.
ends up down there, and everyone that does stick to their principles ends up there, even if you don't
Whatever the
agree with
principles
them.
are.
Yeah.
Cool. The next one is for all of you from Gemma. Did any of you see the play that the Riot Club is adapted from, and do you think the film is a loyal adaptation, if you have?
I saw the play, and I think, the thing about the play is it's set in one room. So you've got to get over that hurdle for the film. And what's amazing is that it gives you an opportunity to go and find out who these characters are outside of that room, and give it more context, and also get to know these people. And that's what's interesting. You sort of, in a way, the first half of the film, it's like quite funny, and it's very funny, and you'll see the audience will laugh, and the cinema is like, everyone in the cinema is quite relaxed, and then there's a point where everyone starts feeling guilty about laughing, and then people start feeling quite affected by what's happening. So I think that's gained by being able to kind of really fall for these characters at the beginning and sort of see them in their everyday life, and then take them into the room where we play out the kind of that big dinner scene.
Yeah.
So that's why I think so. It is loyal, but it's the same writer, Laura Wade. So it's opened it up, and actually these female characters were added, these like Holly's
things.
Like Holly's part was
written for the film.
Was written for the film, and you can talk about that. She's really like the heart of the movie. You take kind of the audience on that journey, don't you? Really. I think
it's just Lauren and it's the women in the movie, the characters that offer another viewpoint and another standpoint to these guys, and I think the guys are sort of the 1% of society, and I think most people in society can identify with the women, the female characters. I think what's good about the movie is all the female characters are like true representations of actual women.
Real people,
and so you kind of feel like they take you on the journey.
The next question is from Isra, and it's for Jessica. What were your favourite moments on set?
I don't know.
This is
I know, it's brilliant. Favourite moments on set. This is really,
immature, but I am, so I'm going to go with it. There was a day where, oh my God, I love potatoes just became to me the funniest thing I'd ever heard.
Potato.
I love a roast potato. And I just couldn't get over how funny that was. And I've told that story to people who weren't there, and it hasn't gone down well. So I hope they'll see the film and they'll hear the potato thing and they'll laugh. But I was
did
just
get a huge laugh in Toronto.
Yeah.
That line. Yeah.
good.
2,000 people laughing with you, Jess.
Okay. Okay, fine, I'm good.
Everyone's laughing at home.
Yeah.
The line in the movie, for people that didn't know what that is, the potato is a line that someone says in the film, if that wasn't clear. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think I made it
the
clear.
potato thing.
The potato thing is
that,
great.
that was the moral
That
of the
was the
story.
best.
It's kind of
That
a
was my
euphemism.
best
What
day
they
on
really,
set.
the character really meant was, oh my God, I really fancy you. But
Yeah.
it just came out, so I love potato.
Cool. The next question is from Beauty Scoop, who said, the boys are all very dapper in this film. And this is a question for all of you. What is the most stylish item that you own?
Beauty scope.
Shall we go right to left or left to right?
I've got quite into hats recently. I used to feel about hats how I feel about cigars. You have to be over a certain age to wear a hat. But in fact, I've been brought round, so I have a rather nice hat that I like quite
I
like
went through a
wearing.
little phase apparently when I was about 5. I wouldn't leave the house without a hat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I do own a lot of hats. So
I feel like a spy in a hat.
we should do a
We
little bit
should
of
hang
hat
out.
swapping.
How about you,
Yeah.
Jess?
I'm not very stylish, but I do. This
Oh,
is
no.
for me.
Really
Yeah.
stylish.
I have a little I know. No, I have a little old 1920s wedding band thing that's made of wax and the flowers are waxy. And I took off the veil because that was too much for day-to-day wear, and I wear it all the time. And when I wear it, I feel amazing.
Oh my God, you're the
I
cutest
know. I
thing
took it
ever.
off.
Most stylish thing that I own. Probably
blazer, which he's wearing
yes,
right now.
that's
You're very
the most
stylish.
stylish thing that
Very
I
stylish
own.
blazer it is too.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
You guys, have you got anything?
I think it's your shoes.
My shoes. Oh,
Your
Jesus.
shoes, and you say wear them.
Say what you
I
see,
wear them all
Doug.
the
Say
time.
what
They're
you
so
see.
comfortable.
For me, watch.
Blazer. Watch.
Hair.
Sorry, I didn't want me to take your answer. What is your most stylish thing?
I don't think I'm particularly stylish.
Wait, that's
I just looked at my wardrobe the other day. I just got all my clothes
Yeah.
hanging up on open rails. It's all black.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
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 Well, this is grey, but anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure my most stylish item.
We might be here for a while with this
Always
one.
stylish. Yeah.
Mr.
Style is
Style.
just style personified.
Everything.
Let me go through my one. No, I have. I don't know. One of my favourites is like my trust. I have a big leather jacket, which is too hot to wear right now, but that's my favourite. It's like it's great.
Sunglasses. Always feel stylish in a pair of sunglasses. Chanel sunglasses. Just, you can wear anything in them, and
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
should
you
be
can wear
empowered.
nothing in Chanel
Yeah.
sunglasses.
Just listing everything.
Great. The next one is from Mystique. I don't know if it's again
The
actual
actual
Mystique,
Mystique.
possibly.
This is
The blue creature.
It's like retro bands, all of them. This is for all of you. If you can describe your character in 3 words, what would they be?
These are really hard questions.
They are quite hard
I wish
questions,
I looked
sorry.
at them before we came in. Starting at that end.
Young, naive, foolish.
God, this is coming so quick.
Kind, frustrated, and waitress. I can't think of anything. I'm so sorry, Laura. She's very complicated.
I'd say frustrated, ambitious, and introvert.
Right.
Oh, so many words, so little time. I'd say strong, but also naive.
That's 4 words. Huh?
And is it?
But
All right,
also- no, I'm
strong, naive,
Kidding.
loving.
Suave, louche, and malicious.
Good. Ouch.
Well done.
Ouch.
I like it. The next question is from Carola, who says, power can be a dangerous tool. Do you think it's the same for fame?
I think fame can corrupt in the way that power can corrupt, certainly.
But also I think, I mean, if you look at some of these people that on Twitter have more followers than any paper has a readership or any website has. I mean, that's a lot of power.
Justin Bieber has more than
say.
Obama.
Well, of course, yeah, I know. But and like any paper, the Guardian, the Sunday Times, the Glamour, even the Daily Mail website, I think has So that's a lot of power to yield. But then what's even scarier is someone like Rupert Murdoch, who controls many things, more than just a paper. He owns many papers, many news channels. So yeah, it's a scary thing, especially when they're in bed with.
The next question is actually for you, Douglas, from Megan. What was it like playing more of a bad boy in this movie compared to other roles you've had?
Yeah, it was fun. It was really good fun. I mean, it's different, and it's, as Sam was saying, it's. You okay there? Sorry, it's put to bed soon. It was difficult. It was difficult, but a challenge, but fun, and I mean, it's a bad boy, but it also goes to such dark places in this movie that sometimes it feels uncomfortable. But it was a great challenge.
Fab. The next question is for Jessica from Callie, who says, "What is your favourite movie or TV show?"
Right now, I'm just watching back. Obviously, Riot Club. That's a good one. Damn. But I can't stop watching Modern Family. I love it. It makes me laugh. And I watched one the other day when Cam just does this hilarious fall, and I love a funny fall. I know that's really obvious, but someone just falling out of frame makes me. I was gone for about 10 minutes.
You know what's great for that as well? The Chuckle Brothers.
But they scared me. And they were really annoying. They couldn't get it right. It was like, come on, man.
Come on now, Mr. Bean, you must have loved him.
All right, Barry.
Yeah. Some of us do have him.
Yeah.
The next question is for Max from Rose. Rose would like to know: was it hard to place yourself in the situations your character goes through, or was it fun?
It was fun, but also uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable world that exists. So sort of facing that reality that there are people out there that get up to this kind of thing and get away with it made you fairly uncomfortable. And as I said earlier, the boys are such good actors that they were as predatory and nasty. Yeah.
Fab. The next question's from Amelia for Sam. Did you really drink that awful thing in the trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you did.
I remember saying that I wanted to.
I remember that.
I remember saying I wanted to do it, and I also wanted to do the condom of whiskey. I was like, yeah, let's do it. I want to feel what it's like. I don't think I would have remembered my lines afterwards, but yeah. But no, I genuinely wanted to do the maggot.
Really?
You strange
Strange
person.
human being.
I'd try anything once.
There's still a chance, Sam. I mean, we could
do it, right, let's
arrange
just
that.
rustle up something there.
Actually,
Really
we've got one
Yeah.
ready.
That would be
Didn't know.
hilarious.
The next question is for all of you from Amy. This is quite a serious one. Everyone has been in situations where events spiral out of control. Do you have any advice for people who get into these situations?
Don't.
No, I think if that happens, if it actually spirals out of control, it's important to sort of speak to someone that can help you out. In every case, I mean, we've all been on much more minor circumstances, and the best thing to do is always to go and speak to someone that can help you. And there's, if you're younger than an adult, your parent, it's very important to do that. Yeah.
Very good, Douglas.
Yeah, no, it's important. I mean, things do happen, and you must always.
And it's never too late to.
It's
try
never
and
too
stop
late
it.
to try and stop it. Even however bad you think it's got, or however deep you are with something, there's always a chance to get out, and people will always understand.
Peer pressure is a dangerous thing. I mean, I think we've all experienced somewhat, for example, Miles's character kind of gets roped into that sort of false sense of security when Lauren arrives, and you're kind of put under pressure. You don't really know how to answer in any given moment, but your friends won't force you to do something you don't want to do. So I think avoid it if you can, or like Doug said, seek advice or seek a real friend.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is from Hutcherwife for Sam.
Hutcherwife.
Hutcherwife. Your character is really snobby. Is there anyone who influenced how you played your character?
I only had to look at the other actors. And,
research them.
no, but it's a question we kind of get asked as actors quite a lot. Like, who inspired you? Who did you base this character on? And so often people have an immediate answer of like a performance or an actor that they, or you know, a politician or whatever. I definitely looked at some politicians for some sort of accent advice, ideas, but really, you know, it was an original character, and I'm an actor, and I wanted to create something that was new, and I didn't want to do something that was a mimicry of someone else or an impersonation of a previous performance. So I kind of I took bits and bobs from all over the place. Really, I'm an observer.
And also, Laura Wade did such a good job at making these characters three-dimensional on the page. We had their backstories. We had everything provided to us. There's nothing cliche or weakly formed about
She
them.
gave us a sheet of paper that she literally said, "Your uncle does this," you know, stuff that we'd never even need to know. Like all this
that's
stuff.
amazing.
And that was really useful, you know, to have.
The next question is from Carrie for all of you. Are there any particularly amusing university experiences you had that you would like to share?
I went to drama school, so it's slightly different to the university feel. Like we were all there for the same reason, if you know what I mean. But me and my friends, within like the first few weeks of drama school, we dressed up as lifeguards and roamed the streets of London. But what I say, we dressed up as lifeguards. No, we basically wore red boxer shorts and vest tops, and it was like, I think it was November, so it was very cold. But you know, it was, and that was like a 3-day weekend, if you know what I'm saying. It was.
No, what are you saying?
I don't remember sleeping much, and I remember going to school at 9 o'clock on the Monday morning, feeling a little worse for wear. But I didn't beat any landlords up or
Probably a good
trash any rooms.
I
This
didn't
week,
get to go
anyway.
to university. I wasn't lucky enough because I was working since I was 16. But I always tried to go and visit my friends at uni, and again went down, had crazy weekends, and go and do all the house nights and stuff. Yeah. What about you, Grace? Goody two shoes.
I was a bit of a goody two shoes. I was at uni though. I remember the cops and robbers party.
Mental.
That was crazy in the
You
studio.
were obviously a robber, right?
Of course, I went as a robber, stripy dress and a mask. I sort of lived in the library at 2 o'clock in the morning because I was too busy working during the day on filming jobs. I was such a geek.
Did you do uni and?
I did uni and filming.
Well done.
At the same time, and I lived like I just didn't sleep really. I lived on Pro Plus.
I went to art school, so everyone was very subversive. And I was like, hello! Hi! And I didn't really know what to do with myself, so it took me about a year to to do anything, really. But me and my best mate, Emily, used to talk about what everyone else is doing, and we sat at our flat in Kentish Town, which we picked because it had Harry Potter wallpaper in the toilet, and drank rosé. I am mental.
Absolute
Absolute insanity.
Crazy.